All right, folks, this is Voodooms Place. Oh, man. This is Voodooms Place. We're over in Razorwind. And, we've seen lots of ships. And this one seems really neat. Now, it almost looks like a creature or like a skull sort of airship. So, there's an actual skeleton here. That's cool. But I'm thinking of, pretend this is like a skull. And then here's spines. Check out the spikes that are being used there too. And then here are these bones of sorts. Here's the bottom of a spine. That's what I'm getting out of these forges here. Oh, this is hella cool, dude. I really like how this thing comes out, because it's really tight, and because it's using these really big shapes that have a lot of pop to it. What we get is this very non-generic shape. People will other common things that I would see would include, big mechagon kinds of parts, big things like that offer a whole lot of shape with just minimal budget. This has a lot more unique details to it. You can see this is a mouth, and there's the teeth. This is the dragon head that's right down there. That's hella cool. And what I like here is how this feels kind of proportioned. Is it a xenomorph? Oh, is it? Okay. You mean from oh, it is, because there's the thing, here's the face, and then you have the second mouth coming out. Okay, that's good. Very, very good. I think they say that in the build here too. Yeah. This is a xenomorphed theme, exterior and interior. So interior is going to be gross. It's going to be very, very interesting. That's cool. I like that. And there, inside you got the cockpit and all that too. That's sick. That is sick. Yeah, I really like the shaping here. Very, very unique. I mean, it's themed after something that exists, but I think they accomplish this very, very well. Imagine if we can dye more stuff and we can have this coherent color. Oh, that'd be even cooler. And I don't even know where the door is. How did I get in here? How did I? Oh, no, I think it was here on the side. Yeah, it was here on the side. Right. Yeah, when I was vetting through, I saw this, but I didn't really I don't really look at things. I'm just here to double check security stuff and make sure we're cool. Yeah, that's neat. All right, so as soon as we come in, now remember this is kind of a spaceship. So part of me wasn't sure if we were going to see this heavily organic thing coming out or not. Now in this case, though, we're going in and we have this. Okay, so spaceship entrance. So I kind of get. I come in here and suddenly I'm thinking of a game like Starfield. And I remember there's this pirate den that you go inside. And then as you go in, it has this this kind of rugged feel, like a cantina, space cantina sort of thing going on. Okay, this is neat. So as soon as we come in, we're kind of teleported in, via mole machine-ish kind of thing. But I'm directed here first. Check out this arcade thing. Oh, that's sick, dude. This, oh, can I jump in? I think I can. Here, let me see. I saw a clicky thing. And then, oh, that's sick. That's cool, dude. So for those who might be familiar, there's an Alien. I know there's a Predator game too, where you have this whole gun kind of rack setup, and then here you go. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. It's not just the fact that they made an arcade, but the theming around this looks really, really good. Yeah, look, I gotta back up and get a shot of this because that looks sick, dude. And I really like the font use here. It looks like this is just using little tables or posts and whatnot that are making that. But it has that ominous theme to it. And I'm just talking about the font. As for the rest of it, we have a bunch of Legion things that are being used here. We've got, oh god, this is a lot of pieces being used here. The bottom here, we just have basic crate, but then here I think we have some side shelves, some Legion stuff on top, cabinet still there, And it's like all these small things put together. So like here you got your coins, and I think there's coins on the side there too. Yeah, so whoever's in here, dude, they're locked in. Like, yo, I'm gonna spend the whole afternoon here. Mom, I need some coins. Give me. And they're like, oh my God. And so she pulls out her giant purse, because these are really big coins. Her giant purse is like, here, bam. You know, she already had it set up for a kid. And so yeah, they're locked in here. That's cool. Even the chair has like so many little details to it. Yeah, just to like add a little bit more pop. It's like we're not just hopping into like this arcade cabinet. We're hopping into like this vehicle, like as if you're trying to immerse yourself into like the sort of like tank, sort of thing, which is crazy, because here we are inside a video game, going into a virtual house, and it's trying to depict like this arcade machine. It's also trying to pull off that same sort of immersion. That's neat. Very, very cool. Love it. Love that. Now, it's not just games for kids and whatnot. You know, this is some very adult-looking stuff. We got our bar set up, full kitchen. Really like the vibes that are being set up with this grill here. I'm kind of like skipping over to this here. Again, like it has that you know, kind of like that kind of rugged out in space look, where things are just kind of like thrown together and all that. It's like, yo, here you go. But then, you know, it's like behind these plates here is space, that sort of thing. Love that rugged feel to it. Otherwise, super filled out kitchen spot. All the things that we need for foods, coffees, wines, and all the cool stuff. But it's not just those things either. So this is a very festive entrance, and then here's like a random. Well, maybe there's something under here, but just okay. So we hop up here, and I guess someone hops up on the other side here too, and then we enter the squared circle. Yeah, so we got our faction branding right there too. Nice. Actually, wait, that's using the new stuff, right? Yeah, because this is just using like square mats. And then here in the middle with the branding for Horde and Alliance. Cute. But yeah, cool ring. This is just using a couple of Freywood tables, some rugs on top, a little bit of, again, branding on the side. And then you have your very effective and very deadly ring. It's like, yo, it's like you. It's like they grapple and then they throw someone to the side, and then they're like normally you think, okay, you're gonna bounce off of this. No, man, you're just gonna break your arm trying to bounce off this. Unless this is meant to be depicted as like this rubber thing, which I'm not convinced of. They're like, no, man, don't worry, you bounce. It just looks really bad. No, this looks really bad. I definitely don't want to hop in here. Now, interestingly enough, a lot of safety precautions here with this whole axe throwing kind of contest, or, you know, kind of game here. You know, big cages back here to help catch stuff. Mats there to prevent the floor from being too damaged. But hey, the fighters that are up here, nah, screw them. They get injured, all their fault, no big deal. But here we want to keep the ship safe and everything. Yeah, really good use of these weapon racks, the privacy screens. Yeah, this is just like one privacy screen being used here, and then behind it is just like some other stuff in the back as you know, as filler. Cool setup. Very, very cool setup here. And what is this here? This is like a little version of the ship. They made another one. Wait, can I hop on? Wait, is this meant to be like a ride? Or no. It's like you know, like there's the big ship, right? But then here is just like a small version of it that you hop onto. So these are like the little fighters and all that. That's sick. Yeah, that's hella cool. Or maybe they're like drones, but then you can ride on them too, you know, because they made like a chair there. I wonder if we're going to see more of these out here. Very interesting start to this build. All right, so they said down the hallway to the far right, save the best till last. Okay, so dude, that was already crazy. So there's left, front, and then to the right. So I guess we're going to go there last. So we're going to go, wait, down the hallway. I think I'm going to go left first. So this is, This is Voodooms' chance to correct me if they happen to be here in chat. All right, so we're gonna go down this hallway and see what else there. Okay, there's some other crazy stuff right there at the end too. Through here. All right, so kind of live in space now. So we kind of get an idea. So left is the hallway. Okay. So this is the hallway you're talking about. So go to the far right. You know, I'm just gonna go different places first. Yeah. So that looked like crew quarters, right? So let's go here first. Now, these secret shells being used are just like, okay, this is just like, you know, spaceship doors, right? That's a cool touch. I like that. That's a nice little detail here. All right, so we're here in okay, I'm not sure what this is. Like the engine room, sort of. No. This is close to the front of the ship because out there is like the outdoors. Ooh, this could be kind of cool. So we're climbing up and up and up into, this might be like I think this is a skybox kind of room. Yeah, because here we are at, I don't know if this is the bridge or whatnot, but it's definitely like, you know, the open area front of the ship. So we're going to kind of climb, I'm going to try to climb these beams if I can. And I sort of can. All right. Now, while this isn't the bridge, this is definitely like the sort of like lower observation deck, which gives us like an idea of what's going on. So so again, remember, we're in Razorwind, and what's being depicted out here is just Razorwind. Right? That's cool. That's a very nice little detail that we have here. And I think, is that something out there? Oh, dude! Check it out! Aliens! So we've landed in hostile territory. Dude, this dude's after us. Wait, can I get like another view out here? Dude. That looks sick. Dude, that looks so freaking... Dude, I want to get out of here. Can I go out there? I want to see that thing close up, if possible. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there is a door. Okay, so somewhere out here is the way out. Because I want to get a closer look at that crazy creature over there. So let me see. Let's find it. Actually, is it through here? What's being used to create the glass effect? It's using a that's not a door. Oh, there's a door. Yes. The greenhouse door. Or the greenhouse structure. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's sick. So here we are. Right. Hold on. So here we are, boom, we touch ground on this strange alien world where the ground is like sandy and we're kind of sinking in and all that. But then immediately after landing, aliens. And so we got this whole like T-Rex Xenomorph looking thing. It's a girl, by the way, because these are like probably boobs or whatnot. Yeah. So this is like Mama Alien. She's like, dude, you're after my babies. And then she's about to just go wild on the ship. That's sick. What is okay, this is made out. Oh, that's really, really creative. That's real. Oh, sorry, I'm looking like right up her butt. That's so rude. So like here we have like these lampposts that are being used. Oh, that's very, very smart. Oh, that's very, very smart. Hold up. I gotta take like a shot of this because, oh, it's so cool, dude. So lots of small parts again being used. Like check out the segmented tail, with all these different little rug things. As I think it's just one each, as well as all these baskets that are helping to make these segments. Very clever. Could be a male. All mammals have nipples. That's true, but then they got 4, so I don't know. I'm gonna say this is Mama. I'm gonna say this is Mama. But dude, the face work here is so good. That's so good. Rug rolls are helping to shape that. That's a forge. No, it's a tent. Oh yeah, that's dope. That's so cool. And then the teeth here. What's being used here? an eye. Oh no, it's two. Wait, really? So there's two Eye of Acaricises here. So one is, one is oriented like that, and then the other is just flipped upside down. That is so good. That is so good because you have like this whole mouth open and closed thing going on. That's so neat. That's so good. Wow. Incredible. That's so fun. That is such a fun setup. And from here, like those look like eyes. I know that's not meant to be like showed there. It's just meant to have like this sort of shot, this sort of angle to it. But yeah, fearless. That's a fearless parent, mama, whatever. And then so we go up this climb, back inside. So yeah, this is more like somewhat kind of an engine room observation deck being set up, but definitely like that's the star of the show. And then person up here is just chilling. Yep, I'm looking at other stuff over here. Never mind the alien that's down there. It's all good. She ain't gonna penetrate through my awesome defenses and all that. Really cool though. All right. So that's that room. We're going to go down this wing next. Yeah, I'm going to say this is like a little drone craft or whatnot. A little bit of treasures, power sources, perhaps. Could be something like that. Ooh. And then through here, this is like the lab, I think. So here we cross through the sanitation portal thing, so that way infections don't get to the rest of the ship. Maybe. No. This is the bridge. Ah, okay. So not a torture thing. This is like the captain's chair. Wow. Oh, wow. Cool setup, dude. This is easily one of the most creative builds that I've seen. Yeah. There's like so much going on here. Lots of storage structures being used here to create like the roofing of all this. Nice stuff with the suspended captain's chair. Out there, a window into space. And then out there, another one. Nice. That's so cool. I think in the upcoming patch, there's a kind of a viewport that shows you like the ocean. Now, but then this right here is a super convincing thing that just shows us like a gateway into, not a gateway, a window into space. This is using just a chest. Oh, multiple chests. Okay, so wow, okay, this is a lot of parts actually. So this side here is using one part of the chest, right? It's kind of being clipped through, beveled out a little bit. And then here, 1, 2, 3 shelves each. Yeah, so very extensive just to make this window setup. But dude, that sells so well. Yeah, hella cool. And then notice down here, we have a whole bunch of these weapon racks. I'm sorry, these are just privacy screens, but they're lining the whole floor. Under it, you can see the wood, the normal wooden floor there. But then they just like lowered these just enough to make it look like it's being skinned. Yeah. Little info screen up top there, map and all that. And then here, we have these little consoles set up for the crew. And these crew are, I don't know if this is like AI crew or whatnot, because it doesn't look like they ever leave. But then they have chairs, so they're kind of comfortable. Yeah, some great console work happening here too. Let me take a look. These are books, right? Yeah, these are multiple books being used as like large buttons. You have like smaller buttons there too. Something like that is just being clipped through and made to be like a big old fire button, the joystick action there too. That's sick. And you have like a kind of unique things that are put on like each of these consoles. But then, dude, this guy got coffee. Okay, so they're not AI at all. They are definitely just depictions of the crew. And then here we have like the actual pilot scene. And then what's up ahead? Oh, space is up ahead. You know, so there's Argus right there out the window. There's some void thing out there as well. Oh, really cool. You know, and with the whole greenhouse effect, you know, it's obscuring enough to make everything else like look very plausible. Like what's out there, asteroid field. What's really out there, just paving stones. But between like some of the glows around here from some of those Netherstorm looking things, some of the other lighting effects, there's stars outside, like, and again, the greenhouse, it's obscuring things just enough to make it very, very convincing. So very, very well done with the setup here. As for the consoles, so you got like, it's kind of cool. You have like these whole like kind of like you strap your whole arm into these things. You don't just grab them. It kind of looks like they attach to your arms and then that's how they'll go around. But then they do have like little bits of decor for themselves. Little statue there, photo or whatnot of home. That's neat. Oh, this is so good. Such a great build. I even like this right here. This comes together very nicely. Like this whole bookcase is just being used as, you know, the chair and everything. Mirrors are helping to create the whole backseat, and it has like this, you know, this thick backside, because who knows what other like tech or whatnot is back here. Seat warmers, vibrating chair things. I don't know, but yeah, they just look like very good chairs. So it's a really cool setup that they have here, because you can see like how this shelf, it does a lot of the work for us already. And then from there, you just need to add like a little bit more, and then boom, it's a chair. That's hella cool. That's very, very good. So well done with the creativity here. This is crazy. So here's like another cool look at the chair work that's being used here. And you can see like just how well that comes together. Oh, they even have some personalization here with the placard. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, the details here are crazy. They are crazy. All right. So again, so we've seen, you know, we're leaving the bridge, and we saw like lots of crazy stuff happening there. You know, we go back to this main room here where it's lots of recreation, fun times, and all that for the crew. And then we went outside to like see what's going on. That's a really, really cool setup so far. But now we return to this hall where we started to like see what the I guess crew quarters looks like. So right in here we get a glimpse of like who's doing what. So I don't know if it's the Murgles who are part of the crew, or if those are just stuffed animals. So let's say let's make them part of the crew. All right. You know, they're like hospitality folks. It's like, yo, you need like want me to fill your coffee and all that? You know, get you a handkerchief because you're kind of sweating. Okay. Then behind here, bathroom setups. Right on. So vanity setups right out here. You got your open shower, and then outside space. So once again, we have these sorts of window steps. Actually, this is a little bit different. So we have these shelves that are being used. We saw that before. And then here, the chests are being used. I think they just added a little bit more. So they added these dressers to create like this, I guess to make this bit of a dressy corner to it. And they add these little studs, right? These little cushions that are being used. I'm sure that there are different things that they could use, like something that has a very flat, like let's say like the top of a bottle or something like that. But I'm not sure how much budget that uses. I know that these use just one, but then if they wanted to do like those like bolts or whatnot, maybe bottles could help too. But again, I forget what the budget is on those. But yeah, cool setup with like the shower and everything. Outdoor, we got space. Over here, we got the loo. Okay, this one ain't doing so great. Oh, that was all bad. Wait. How does this happen? When the toilet's already busted, but then like they were just pooping anyway. How do you do that? What kind of person does this? They're like, yo, it looks broken, but I'm just gonna go anyway. Because maybe the other stall's taken up. They're like, yo, I gotta go. I'm not gonna do it in the sink because that's disgusting. I'm just gonna let it pile up here. Ugh. Like, yo, this is space, man. Great job with the signage, though. Now here is probably a functioning one. Okay, this one works fine. This one's good. We're fine so far. Now, what are these here? I'm not familiar with these. Shell scale standard. Okay, so little decor-like things. You know, something to pretty things up, but then it was kind of a mess here. So I guess they were mad. I guess they were upset. Oh my god, it broke again. How dare they? Oh, yeah. Oh, and check out the washer. Very extensive, by the way. Wow, this is intense. So they filled this up with, you know, using the part of the riftstone. Okay, I can't twist it here. Using the riftstone here. Actually, no. Here's the bottle. Okay, so there's the bottle, and then here's the riftstone that's being used there, and then they have the vent that's using a bunch of these tables. That's sick. That's really good. I'd say, like, out of the different kinds of washer dryers that I've seen, just take a look at this. So this really sets something up. I feel like this sets kind of a standard because of like the whole glass kind of look to it. That looks really, really good. Go in the toilet and look up. Oh god. Heads. Wait, what? Heads? Oh, these are heads. Oh. Wait. Is that what it's supposed to be? And so those are busted heads. Okay, that's just piping or whatnot. The spider? Okay. So I go in here. Heads. Oh god. Oh, heads up. So, ew. That is so gross. That is so gross, dude. Ugh. With the moving tail and everything. Oh, man. So, So, you know, I'm going to use this toilet. Okay, I get it now. I get it. And that is why people use this toilet. If anything, this thing here should be there. You know, put the caution stuff over there, and then everyone uses the toilet. It's all good. And that's why the shroud's open, you know, to just let out the smell. Because, yeah, you don't want to get locked into that. Awesome. Awesome. Ugh. This is gruesome, though, man. All right. Let's cross into this next room here. Chink. And then here is here's the bedroom, the cryo chamber of sorts. So it's, we're going to do like some deep space travel. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's sick. Okay, what I really like about this is we have the open and closed version here. Oh, that's really clean looking. Really, yeah, huge use of these drain ice shelves and the greenhouses and whatnot, but I really like this setup. What I like about this is how, again, you have like two versions. You have the closed version and the open version, and they look extremely like plausible. Like they look like actual things. It's not just this, you know, it's very convincing kit bashing, very minimal on the setup. Elven tables being used. I think this is two shelves, perhaps. Let me try to. Oh, no, it's one bookcase that's being used. Oh, that's a huge bumper. That's a huge frame that's being set up there. Yeah, that's sick. That's really sick. And then we have like little bits of personalization here, like a little relic there. There's like a picture. Oh, dude, it's very, very good. You know, this thing's folded down, and then that picture would like show up there. This is an extremely clever build. Wow. Yeah, and very set with the patterns here. You know, amazing. I'm very wowed by this build. Oh, I love how these are dead roses too. Very clever, Very, very clever. And one didn't make it? Did he not make it, or is it just like, okay, he's just still asleep or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, awesome room. Awesome setup. Hopefully someday we'll get like these kinds of shells that are like double-sided or something like that, so we can just kind of get that effect instead. He's still asleep? Okay. Oh wait, shoot. Things are looking bad. Things are looking bad. So there was an alien outside. Again, people didn't really care about that one, but then this one totally just making their way in. That looks really creepy looking. Oh, I love the shaping on this thing. Wait, it's Sassy Dragon. Oh, it's actually a Sassy Dragon. Oh, she's been okay. Sassy Dragon just got super upgraded, dude. That's so good. That's so good. I love how this thing is framed together, dude. That's some crazy work, because like notice how they're coming in at a certain angle. You know, so when they were constructing this thing, each cushion had to be like separately angled and then lined up to create this shape. Oh, that's really, really good. Really good. Wow. And then like they spewed like their acid stuff and they made their way inside. That's sick. That's really cool. And then this is little paving stones, other little debris being used to kind of show that illusion of breaking through the wall. Yeah, enemies are in, dude. Look the heck out. Yeah, really good. Wow. Damn, dude. just damn. All right. Next section here. Here we have like a little prison thing. They are not doing so great because they're dead. Well, they seem dead. They got totally cooked in here. But yeah, neat stuff to make like that whole prison, using like those kinds of devices as like restraints. That's cool. Yeah, really neat setup there. I think those are just like racks being used to hang that thing up. Nice. Over on this end, the treasure stuff. The good things. But aliens don't give a... Well, actually, why do they have the treasure all sealed off? You'd figure like the crew would be kind of cool together, and then aliens, they probably don't care about treasure. Unless there's like some egg in there, something like that. And that's like the whole idea. This is just like mom trying to break in there and get to their stuff. So I think they said go right after. So we're going to go left first, as I should be. Right? Now this right here, this feels like a mural of sorts. And not like the ship being engulfed by this whole alien thing. This looks really neat. This has like this whole depiction of like, yes, eventually the aliens will come and burn us all down and all that. But yeah, it looks hella cool. Like these forges are being, are they forges actually? Yeah, okay, they're stoves. These forges, stoves are being used as like this like kind of like, I don't know, these pulsing blisters or whatnot, and they spew out poisonous. Okay, maybe the ship is in a lot of trouble actually. Maybe things are looking really bad. Yeah, really neat. And right through here, what's going on? So we're back to like the crew doing their things. Oh, here we go. This is the armory. Nice. We got some huge guns. Oh, that's neat. Huge weapons. Yeah, dude, these rifles are like, dude, and then here's like the ammo belts. Wow. Okay, that's some heavy weaponry. I need like a crew of 3. Then check out the grenade launcher right here. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. Oh, this build's so fun. Oh, then here's like this like kind of a spear shooting thing too. Nice. There's like the big old pieces of ammo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You load up on each of those shoots, and then boom, dead alien, maybe. And of course, we gotta have like some land vehicles. So we got this whole tank set up. Oh wow, that's really well done. Love the shaping on this thing, because they took the they took the drill, but then they added so much more to it. Dude, that's crazy. Hold on. So here's the base drill, right? Just look like that. But then they added more back here. So it's only like this big. Remember, it's like it goes up here and then it ends here, but then they added like this magnificent backside to it. So that's just the start of it. Oh, that's good. What do we have here? Oh, dude, there's the ammo case and everything too. Big old guns with shooting those giant spears or whatnot. Or it's like a minigun. Actually, it's not a minigun because that's huge. It's a biggie gun. Like there it is right there. The dude's got a helmet on. Sorry, the camera's being all sorts of it's a little bit hard to maneuver here, but yeah, check out the helmet that he's using. That's sick. And then he's like super strapped in. Dude, the details on here are just gross. I'm disgusted by how well done this is. Like the kit bashing here is just crazy. I love the imagination here. Shelves and whatnot are being used to help with the backside. Okay, so they had the additional these belts here that are being used to depict the movement as well. Neat. Very, very neat. I mean, that one's going backwards, but who cares? We know what's going on. And then back here is kind of the garage, right? So they're prepping up more tech, more stuff. Because off they go into battle. Nice. Very, very nice. I love this tank. Because they even have the cockpits, two cockpits set up. So here's like the gunnery area. And then here they have like using again these greenhouses that's been used to close us off. That's sick. That's so good. Oh, and then there's a dude here too, a flamethrower dude. Or okay, it's one like trooper guy. So he's demonstrating like the big guns that are like here on the rack. Here it is, kind of in action. Sick. I love the helmets, the whole spacesuit kind of thing. That's so neat. That's so neat. So yeah, ready to defend the ship to the last man. And so finally we're going into this last part. And oh shit. Wow. Dude, okay, here's the queen. Oh, what a fight. Oh boy. All right. So we're back here on the surface again. Here's like Big Mama right up here. Wow. Holy moly. Dude, that is so good. That is so good. And then look at that, like here's like their biggest, baddest weapon in the ship's arsenal. This double barrel, like huge tank. Oh man, they have no chance. She's totally gonna like just swipe the heck out of this thing, swat him like a fly. Love the tank work here. Look at it. Look at this beast, man. But of course, some wooden tank has no chance against the queen. So it is a depiction of the actual vehicle. That's so cool. That is so. I don't remember what it looks like at all. Wow. But I love how this comes together. Like I'm very wowed by this here. I pay attention to like the silliest things I know, but like I love this shell. These are all just shells, right? Shell. Yeah. Or trellises that are being used to create like this whole backside. That's very neat. That's a very clever use of decor there. But yeah, dude, this alien though. Just dude. Even the floor, great work, and this is simple. It's just using Razor One fountains as the floor. Never mind the clip here. That's hardly a big deal. We're on this alien land. Things are just meant to feel otherworldly and all that. And then the queen looks insane. That's a straight up barricade on top of her head, I think. No, it's several barricades. Okay, it's one barricade, and then there's a tent on top of that, as if it's like a crown or something like that. Oh man! So I mean, like we've seen demons come out of similar things. Now imagine like boom, this thing coming out. Oh, that's so cool. And then who's in there? Oh, they got face took. So here's like one of the crew who was captured and then brought in here. Nice. So they're like they're in the fridge. They are the fridge. So they're gonna be extracted for like food and all that. But this this whole build is just wild. Absolutely wild, man. I love okay, I didn't even look at the robot yet. This robot, oh, this thing's charging in. Action shot, dude. Nice. So this thing is just like, it's just got both of its arms like all geared up and ready to go. Using every bit of gas, it's just gonna slam right into the queen. What a trooper. Now that's brave. Because otherwise they got like a minimal, okay, they got some weaponry out there. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's a spider thing. That's a spider bot that's doing that. Okay. Yeah. So cool, dude. Oh, this is so fun. This must have been so much fun to put together because I love these depictions. This thing lands so great. This whole build is just crazy. Crazy. Seeing more alien stuff out here, eggies and ugh. Why would they land here? This is not the place that you want to like really like come to. Right? Ah, so cool. So cool, dude.